Hello everyone, my name is Sabrina Galassi. I'm the Cross-Cultural Adaptation Technician at ACS in Kaiserslautern. And today we will learn a little bit about the dative case, in German der Dativ. The dative case in the German language, also called the third case. Case is Fall in German, so we also call that wem Fall. Wem means whom, because we're asking whom, wem. We're asking for the indirect object. So for example, when I say, der Mann gibt dem Hund ein Leckerli, the man gives the dog a treat, then I could ask, whom does the man give a treat? And the answer would be the dog. Same thing in German. Wem gibt der Mann ein Leckerli? Dem Hund. Or next sentence, das Buch gehört dem Mädchen. Wem gehört das Buch? Whom does the book belong to? Dem Mädchen. So when you learn nouns in the German language, you're supposed to learn them with the article, so you know the grammatical gender of the noun. So you learn it with der, die, das, der Mann, die Frau, das Mädchen, for example. Once you use those nouns in a sentence and you use them as an indirect object, you have to declinate those articles. So you won't say der Mann anymore, you will say dem Mann. Ich gebe dem Mann ein Buch. Die Frau turns into der Frau. Ich gebe der Frau eine Blume. Das Kind also turns into dem. Ich gebe dem Kind ein Eis. You might not always use a definite article to talk about something specific, but you might use an indefinite article. And here the same rule applies. They will change. We learn ein and eine. Ein is for masculine and neutral nouns, and eine is for feminine nouns. Now, once you use those nouns as an indirect object, those indefinite articles have to get declinated, so they change. So when I say ein Mann, once I turn this into an object, I would say einem Mann. Ich gebe einem Mann ein Eis. Eine Frau, ich gebe einer Frau das Geld. Now I have einer Frau. Ein Kind, ich gebe einem Kind die Blume. Again, just like the masculine one, einem. Ich gebe einem Kind die Blume. I give a child the flower. Whom do I give the flower? A child. Wem gebe ich die Blume? Einem Kind. Sometimes you might not use just nouns, but you might use the nouns in combination with an adjective. And then you will also have to declinate the adjective. So for example, when you look at a dictionary and you look up the word nice or lovely, you might get lieb as an answer. But this adjective, lieb, once you use it in a sentence, you might have to declinate it. So for example, if I want to say in English, I give the nice dog or lovely dog a kiss. In German, you wouldn't say, ich gebe dem Liebhund. No, you would have to say, ich gebe dem lieben Hund einen Kuss. So you see, you have an en ending. Ich gebe der lieben Katze einen Kuss. So here again, en ending. And the same applies to, ich gebe dem lieben Kind ein Eis, for example. I give the nice child an ice cream. And you see also, again, the declination of the definite articles. Dem, der, dem. There are certain verbs in the German language that require the use of dative. So those are called intransitive verbs. There are two examples here, antworten, to answer, and danken, to thank. When you use verbs like this, for example, ich antworte dem Mann, then you see you have to use dative. So you have to declinate the article that's following. Some prepositions also require dative. For example, aus. If you want to tell someone where you come from, ich komme aus dem Irak or der Türkei. When you learn country names, then you will learn them also with the article if they have an article, like der Irak, die Türkei. You will learn it like that. But then there are other countries, for example, Frankreich, Deutschland, they don't have an article. But if they have an article, you will have to declinate it if you want to tell someone where you come from. The preposition bei, same thing. Ich bin bei der Marie. I'm at Marie's. So normally Marie is die Marie because it's a girl, but here I'm using it as a dative object, so I say der Marie.